songs today, is that right?
Yeah, actually quite a few of the new songs, so it was a bit scary and exciting at the same time.
How did the audience take new songs? Did they like it?
Gympie audiences, I find, are really supportive of new material and just music, because they just love music, and that's, why they're here. But I find especially Gympie, they're really supportive, so they were great. It was good.
How many times have you been to the Muster?
This is my 4th time.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, is that your favorite thing about the Muster, the people and the way they receive your music?
Yeah, I love that. I love that, just the people that are here, and when you get to chat to everyone at the end as well, and I love that. So you get to know everyone. But also I love that there's, it goes all night. So once the main stage is finished, you can head over to the Crowbar, or there's just lots of stuff to do, and I think it's great. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So, do you have any specific inspiration behind the songs on your album?
Yeah, there's at the time that I was writing it, I was going through some difficult times. So my dad was diagnosed with cancer, and I was kind of caring for him. He and I were great friends, and then he passed away. So I was writing the album through that. But not all of the songs on the record are sad. Actually, only a few of them are sad. They're just talking about that experience. But I really just use writing as a way of escaping, So there are some really funny and happy songs on there too that I really use this album as a tool through that. And then, there were some fun things that happened in my life, like I got a dog and all this stuff. So, there's some, it's mostly about that.
So you have a lot of diverse songs on your album?
Yeah, well, I think so. Yeah, just about diverse emotions.
Right,
yeah, so
diverse emotions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So who would you like to collaborate with that you haven't had a chance to yet?
Wow. I always say, because I've been so lucky, I did a duet with Joe Nichols on the last album, and I did a duet with Kelly Pickler on this album, and it was actually a song that I wrote, which I performed today, but without Kelly. So Bad Boys Get Me Good. Yeah. And I always say, because I just keep, being able to collaborate with these great people, and it's not, I don't know why, it's just because they're just very lovely, but I just say Justin Timberlake. Just because he's so cool, and I just, need to learn to dance like him.
Are you a good dancer?
No. I think I am in my lounge room, but definitely, no. Singing's my main thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you toured with anybody interesting?
Yeah. I've been really lucky like that. We did a whole year of touring with Lee Kernaghan, and so that was it was his Planet Country tour, and so that was I learnt so much about the industry, and it's just what I wanted to be as an artist and how to put a great show together. And I've also been able to open at big arena shows for Alan Jackson, and also for Brooks and Dunn, and I've done some festivals with Tim McGraw, and I've been very lucky like that.
Oh, that's great. All of you guys.
I know.
Lucky.
Yeah, they're exciting and scary shows to do because there's so many people. It's great.
Oh, that's good. Is there somewhere you've never performed that you'd eventually like to perform at?
Oh yeah, there are so many places. Big things like I'd like to perform some more, in America. I've performed at the Bluebird Cafe, but I'd love to, perform in New York or something like that. But I would love to actually go to Uluru and kind of perform to, in smaller places, smaller communities or at schools and stuff, because I've just never been there, and I would just love to kind of, go to the centre of Australia and perform in all the little places that we don't get to go to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So on your album, what was the most special song? Was it the one about your father?
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're all, because I got to write a lot more on this record, they all are quite, ones that I feel are like my babies kind of things, so it's hard to choose. But yeah, that song, I suppose it is the most special, but it was actually the hardest song to write. So it's not, I don't think of it only with happy, it's not a happy song for me, but I felt the need to write it, so I'm glad that it's there. So.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
What has your response been what's the response been like overseas to your music? So did you perform in Nashville, or did you just collaborate and do songwriting there?
We haven't performed any of the new stuff in Nashville yet.
Yeah.
So nothing has been released over there yet, but we actually got, so the Kelly Pickler fan page has been really supportive of my album, and they wrote up a lovely review. The album's only been out a couple of weeks, so, you know, who knows what'll happen over there at some point. But they've been really, really lovely. And there's been people from Europe as well that have been getting in touch with me on Facebook saying they love my music, and a guy from France today. So it was...
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I know, and it's mostly because of the internet and stuff like that. So
yeah. Oh, that must be a really great tool.
It's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so...